Is it on? Alright, everyone. Today's video is not going to be about Jurassic World the game. It is a Jurassic World the game tier list with all the rare dinosaurs. No hybrids included in this though, but I will involve the hybrids in here. Now, first we have the Allosaurus. It has a hybrid, a Longimus, which got a huge buff recently. Although it is not a beginner hybrid, his stats are okay. He's from the Amber shop only, so I'm gonna put him in C tier. So, no, Giganotosaurus. This also doesn't really have a beginner hybrid. The hybrid, the Giganotosaurus costs Amber as well. It has worse stats than Allosaurus, just to let you know. It also the other coordinates to get the hybrid, Giganocephalus, Euoplocephalus also costs Amber. So yeah, and the Euoplocephalus is not that good. And to be honest though, I have a Banagamimus in my hatchery. Well, not my hatchery. I have a Banagamimus in the aquatic area, and I have one in my inventory, and I don't have a Euoplocephalus yet. So, DTR for Giga. Ceratops. Now, this one also costs Amber, although this does have a beginner hybrid, sort of. It's 6,000 DNA. It has okay stats. It's not very good, but the DNA price for it is insane. Well, what does that mean? That probably would mean that it could be one of the worst or one of the best. I'm going to put it in C tier, above Allo. And next is Gallimimus. The hybrid, very bad, do not get. But since Gallimimus got heroic, I'm putting it to S tier. So yeah, S tier it goes. The Gallimimus heroic is automatically S. The Sungapteryx has a legendary hybrid. Sucaripteryx, very good hybrid by the way. Over 1,000 damage and over 3,000 health, but it's not a beginner hybrid. This time, this one's actually not on the Amber market. It's on the DNA market from Battle Stages. And Gallimimus, by the way, you need to get the VIP events, or isn't it? Battle events. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Do I put it actually? Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it in C tier because yeah, it's in the DNA market. It does say Allosaurus in the DNA market, but it's Amber. Trust. Irritator, it's a pretty good dinosaur. It has pretty bad stats, but it's better than Giga and Allosaurus and the Sungapteryx. It has a beginner hybrid too. It only has 4,000 DNA. It is only 1 ferocity off a T-Rex. And it also makes a super hybrid. Dabs to that. Irritator is going to go in A tier. Pachycephalosaurus has better stats than most of these, other than Gallimimus, because you know the heroic. It has, yeah, the best stats out of everyone here, other than Gally. It's the second corner for getting the Pachyceratops. And yeah, I mean, it's a cool model, so I'm gonna put it also on C tier. Above Nosuro, because it also is in the DNA market, not an Amber. It's better ferocity. Coolosukis, one of, to be honest, a very nice dinosaur. Very good in your park, the design is absolutely insane. Level 40 gives you insane stats. Yeah, it's got really good stats. It has better stats than... I think it has better stats than Pachy, and it definitely has more stats than the Pseudo and Allo. Yeah, it's very overpowered. And it's amphibian too. Amphibians are the best dinosaurs to be used in tournaments, since usually in the tournaments, they have carnivores. The opponent usually uses carnivores, if not herbivores. So yeah, even better, this dude has not 1, not 2, but 3 hybrids. Technically 3 hybrids. They have Coolosaurus, Schoolosaurus, and Schoonosaurus. That's a super hybrid, by the way. That has a super hybrid and 2 hybrids. Super hybrid's better than normal hybrid, and it's a really good one too. Almost as good as Indoraptor. So I'm gonna put this in S tier, below Galley, because it's not higher than Galley. Is it? Yeah, higher than Galley, because Schoonosaurus is way over the top compared to Heroic Galley. Next, Corythosaurus, basic as hell. Not even a glass cannon. It is just mostly health. No hybrid at all. Also in the amber market. I'm going to put it in D tier, below Giga. Pyroraptor has Chiroptera, but it's pretty bad. I mean, it's better than Metrolon. Pyroraptor has better stats than most of these, I think including Cooler. But I know it's better than Packy, but I don't know about Cooler though. But I think that it deserves... Pyroraptor is also in the amber market, so no, I'm going to put it below and you'll see that. Only because Carnotaurus, you cannot, I'm pretty sure you can never get that anymore, other than in the Collector's Exchange. I'm pretty sure, beginners, Collector's Exchange, or in battle events. You cannot unlock it, though. It is insanely hard to get, and it's insanely hard to get Pyroraptor. Although it does have a super hybrid, so yeah, I'm gonna probably, I'm gonna put it on the highest C tier. Tapejara, to be honest, this dinosaur absolutely sucks. Being the worst stats ever, costing a fair lot for a dinosaur, and it's a pterosaur. I do not prefer pterosaurs and herbivores in tournament battles, by the way. But there is an absolute comeback to this. 2 words: Tapejalosaurus, Tapejalocephalus. Those 2 absolutely make this dude have a comeback and makes it become an S tier. Easily S tier. Well, now the Dilophosaurus literally is just Gallimimus because it also has the heroic. But the ability is more useful, so I'm going to put it above Gallimimus. In fact, the ability, I think it has the most useful ability in the game, to be honest. In my opinion. Because it's just if you want to speed run through it, then just use a 1-star Dilo, and then yeah, you just keep spamming it. Next, Nundasuchus. You can get this off the Dino shop. It has pretty good stats. It has more attack and more health than Corythosaurus, I'm pretty sure. It also has a beginner hybrid that does have slightly more DNA than Diplodocus, but it is much better stats. It's fairly good, but no super hybrid. So I think this dude deserves a B. Carnotaurus, instant D. You can't even get that anymore. Yeah, below Corythosaurus. You can't get that at all. Unless you're a noob, or you just get it, or you somehow get it in an event. Because this rarely ever pops up in the event chances. And now, Diplodocus, high DNA, is worse stats than Nundasuchus. And I know Nundasuchus is probably... No, Nundasuchus has best stats out of everyone here other than Dilo and Galley. Well, that's only because they have more, they have better stats in Heroic. But Nunda's been the best here so far. Diplodocus does make a really good hybrid Ankylodocus, but it's not like beginners. Remember, this is rares, not legendaries. So Diplodocus, I'm gonna put it where... Hold on. I'm gonna put it higher C. It's pretty good. Rhamorhynchus, it has really good stats. I'm not gonna lie. Very good stats for a rare. I think it's the 3rd best out of everything. It has a pretty good hybrid, Unirhynchus. Though it's the hybrid itself is cheap. It doesn't take 7 days to hatch. So yeah, I think this dude gets a fair C, higher than Diplodocus. A Phycodon, I think The dinosaur itself is pretty good because it's a glass cannon. It does about, I think, 277 damage, is it? Or up to 300 damage. It's very, very good itself, though. Glass cannons are good. I prefer damage over health. Although the hybrid, yes, a fire command is very bad. So I'm going to put it below Diplodocus. I'm sorry. Tyranitin, though, same thing, though. It also costs us amber, like same thing with Giga and Euphalocephalus, but they both cost amber, which makes it take 500 years to get. Only thing is, the hybrid is better, Super Rare Titan. It is about one of the best super rare hybrids. So I'm gonna put it in C tier, higher C tier. Monolophosaurus, I don't know what to expect. But this dinosaur it's so good. It nearly has the same damage as a Phycodon, yep. And has like double, triple the health. It's really good itself as a rare, nearly as much as Elastinotherone, which that is a super rare. Not only that, it's the second corner with Tapijara, with the Tapijasaurus and that. Yeah. I'm gonna put it above Dilophosaurus and Gallimimus because I don't really like using heroic events that much. So yeah. Well, is this tier list accurate? Tell me in the comments. And if it's inaccurate, I don't really mind. But that's just my opinion. Although I'll see y'all next video, and it's probably gonna be next tier list video. Goodbye.